We are live on MLB Network as we come at you this evening from Globe Life Park in Arlington, Texas. Ought to be a good one here between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Texas Rangers. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Cole Hamels is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Rangers. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Cole Hamels, one of the top left-handed pitchers in the game of baseball. Early on in his career with the Philadelphia Phillies, was really almost the ace of those really good Philadelphia Philly teams. His best pitch, the straight changeup. His changeup was as good as it is now when he was in high school coming out of San Diego, California. 93 to 95, will throw the overhand curveball, but primarily a two-pitch pitcher. Fastball and a lot of straight changeups.
Gallo fields it cleanly, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game. With that, the batting order for the visiting Arizona Diamondbacks. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Oh, man, I love what A.J. Pollock does for this offense. He doesn't let the pressure of the big moment get to him. I love watching this guy hit in clutch situations. It's like he takes a deep breath and everything stops in front of him. He plays like the Zen man.
Digging in, A.J. Pollock, previously against Cole Hamels. He's 0 for 8. First offering on its way. And a neck-high fastball that time. Temperature here at the park tonight, a comfy 72 degrees at first pitch. One out, nobody on. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. Hamels, a California-born ball player. He was selected in the first round during the 2002 draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
So let's take a peek at the officiating crew in this one. Behind the plate is Kenny Jansen.
You know, Kenny Jansen, Dero, he's kind of hard to figure out. Doesn't give a lot on the edges. He'll make you bring the ball into that plate.
Yeah, Dan, Kenny Jansen is definitely consistent, and he'll reward pitchers around the knees. But on the edges right there, sometimes it's hit or miss. Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Batting third, first baseman number 40.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Here's the first pitch to him. A changeup over the inside corner. 2 out, nobody on. Well, he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
This is what makes him so dangerous as a pitcher. 5 weapons that he can go to, and he's working ahead in the count. This is a tough matchup.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. So 1, 2, 3 go the Diamondbacks. And now the Rangers will get their shot in a scoreless ball game. Zach Greinke will be the one towing the rubber for the Diamondbacks. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Zach Greinke, one of the most complete pitchers in the game of baseball. 4-pitch mix. I don't think anybody commands the fastball as well as Zach Greinke. Up, down, in and out. He can dot the fastball. Good curveball, good change. Has the slider that he'll throw to both righties and lefties. If Zach Greinke brings his A game, he can shut anybody down.
So coming to the plate, Shin-Soo Choo. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. And that's too high, ball 2. 2 balls and a strike to the Rangers leadoff hitter. Now the 2-1 pitch. Popped up. Greinke will do this himself, and that's the first out. A moment now in Arlington to have a look at the Rangers starting lineup. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, I'm always excited when I get to see Adrian Beltre do his thing. Go look at the numbers. He hit over .310 last year and was consistent most of the year. I'm looking forward to him having another solid campaign.
Here's Elvis Andrus now. Career line against Greinke. He's got 5 base hits in 17 at-bats. Here it comes now to Andrus. Sliders in for a strike. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Two and two.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher, but you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the 2nd out.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the 1st inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
In now the power hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Right over the middle, knee high.
Hey, from a hitter's perspective, I don't mind that take right there. I know it's in the zone, but this is a hitter's yard. You want something belt high that you can get loose on.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Tomas will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Rangers set down in order. We are still scoreless. Jake Lamb standing in now. He'll lead it off here against Cole Hamels.
Third baseman, Jake Lamb.
First pitch on its way. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
1-1 the count to Jake Lamb.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
Here it comes on 1-1. Takes a knee-high fastball. swing and a ball hit on the ground. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
So here's how the Rangers are positioned defensively. And let's focus on third baseman Adrian Beltre, a future Hall of Famer. Nothing this guy can't do. Probably the best in the business at coming in on that slow roller with that underhand bazooka to first base.
At the plate, Steven Souza. He's assuming the role of DH in this interleague matchup.
Yeah, Matt, that's one of the funny things about National League teams playing in AL ballparks. All of a sudden, the lineup kind of changes dramatically. But the cool thing is it gets more guys a chance to get some at-bats or time in the field.
Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. That was swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Every pitcher looks to get off to a good start, and I'd say he's off to a good start. How about the first 5 batters he's faced? 3 of them he's sent down via the strikeout.
Here's Chris Owings now. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. The 1-2. Still 1-2. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Diamondbacks down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Third baseman, Adrian Beltre.
Here's the first pitch to him. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. That's inside. 2-0. Three and 0 now.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. The 3-1. Swung on and missed. A full count now.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
Here comes the payoff pitch. Down the first baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. The next 3-2. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The 3-2 one more time. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Here's Joey Gallo now. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. Beltre gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
You know, Matty, I'm not surprised by that pitch. Raise the eye level a little bit. Maybe we get something bouncing in the dirt right here.
Here's Greinke's 1-2 to 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
A runner at first with no outs here. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
Well, this guy's been prone to giving up walks in bunches, and that's already 2 walks here in the early going. We'll see if this continues to be an issue for him as this start continues.
Here's Rougned Odor now. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. 0-1 the count. The 0-1 pitch. Second pitch is chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind now 0-2. Here's the 0-2. Way outside. 1-2. And this one gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Well, he's just lost complete control of the baseball in this inning. 2 walks and now a wild pitch. You know he's talking to himself in his head, and I can't imagine he's saying any real nice things either.
The 2-2. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. The 2-2. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something that he can get a swing and a miss on.
Pulled the string on him. Strike 3 swinging. And he makes the throw to first. Odor is retired, and there's 1 away.
All right, here's the defensive alignment for the Arizona Diamondbacks. And I want to focus on first baseman Paul Goldschmidt. I'm going to steal a line from my partner here, Dan Plesac. Hashtag Goldschmidt happens. This former Gold Glover can play some serious defense as well as carry this offense.
Digging in, Robinson Chirinos. He's set. Here it comes. Back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And the second run will score as well.
Hey, this one's a long way from being over, D-Roll, but that big base hit right there gives him a 2-run lead.
Yeah, Dan, without question right there. Huge at bat. Gives his team the lead. Hopefully the pitcher's able to settle down now. He's got some runs on his back, and he's able to go out and execute.
And here's the former prize Dodger prospect, Willie Calhoun. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. From the belt, kicks and deals. Hit on the ground to third. He's got it. One there. On to Goldschmidt, a double play. Inning over. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Here's Yasmani Tomas. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. It's 2 balls and a strike to Yasmani Tomas. Can't connect there. It's 2-2. Doesn't offer at the circle change there, and it goes full 3-2. Jeff Mathis waits on deck. Ground ball left side. And the Diamondbacks have their first hit of the game.
Batting 8th, the catcher, number 2, Jeff.
Stepping in, Jeff Mathis. He'll get to take his first cuts here. From the belt, the pitch. A ball and no strikes.
I don't know why in the world anybody would want to be an umpire. That manager has given this umpire an earful on a pitch that he thought was a strike, and he's certainly trying to defend his pitcher.
The 1-0 delivery. Needed a sand wedge for that one. Swung on and missed. Tomas aboard here at first with nobody out. Cutter misses, and it's 3-1. Check that 2-1. A 2-ball, 2-strike count to the Diamondbacks catcher. The 2-2 shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. Andrus, return throw not in time, and that turned into a closer play than I thought it would at first sight.
Batting 9th, shortstop, Ketel.
And that'll bring in the middle infielder Ketel Marte. Previously against Cole Hamels, comes in with 6 hits in 24 at-bats. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
In now, David Peralta. As he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. Second appearance here, he grounded out to start the ball game. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Smoked on the ground left side. And Andrus will not be able to get there. It's a base hit.
This is the cat and mouse of baseball right here. Batter versus pitcher. You fight so hard as an offensive player to get count leverage. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. Check out the batting averages in those counts. And then check out the batting averages in even and behind counts with 2 strikes. 2-0, your eyes light up, and the batter didn't miss it.
And a ball, 1-0. Diamondback center fielder with a friendly 2-0 count.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Now the 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
2 on, 2 out with a base open here as a pitcher. You have to be awful careful. You just don't want to groove something here and give this guy a pitch that he can hit one out of the park on.
Here it comes, the 3-0. And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
So striding in, Paul Goldschmidt, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Clearly, this is a tough situation to be on the mound, but the key here is minimizing. They're up by 2, so if he could find a way to get out of this bases-loaded jam by only giving up 1 run, that would be clutch.
And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. Arizona down to its last strike. Takes this the other way to right. Lazar is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over.
Well, as a former pitcher, you know I love these low-scoring games as opposed to those slugfests. This was like a throwback game when home runs weren't so common and pitching was really dominant. No complaints here.
This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. Texas took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Paul Hamels is the winning pitcher of record. Zach Greinke only completed 2 innings and is charged with the loss. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and the entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Have a good night, everybody.